How we doing? It's CCA Nick, and today I got a message from a subscriber. He wanted to know why is he going so slow. He said he gets done at like 6 o'clock at night. Uh, but believe me, that's normal. We've all been there. If they put me on a new route tomorrow, uh, I would be the same result. Like I'd probably get done at like 4 or 5 o'clock at night, maybe 6 o'clock. Like so, when I was doing, the first time I did my hold down route, the one I have a hold down on right now. The first time I did it, I didn't get back till 6 o'clock. It is a super long route, super confusing route. So I didn't get done at like 6 o'clock, and my supervisor called me. He's like, "Nick, how you doing out there?" Which means you're going slow. And I'm like, "Oh, I'm almost done." And so someone had to come rescue me on my aux. So not doing a route for the first time and taking a while is normal. Do not beat yourself up because another carrier could, like a regular, could go on a route that they never done before and have trouble with it. So don't beat yourself up about it. We've all been there, especially if you're a CCA watching this channel. You know you've been there. You've been slow. Like I've been slow. If they like on my aux, I did an aux route yesterday as my aux. I did a well, it's an aux route, and then I did half of it. But this route got so many packages, and it was like an aux route, which is like that I had half of it, which was only like an hour, should have been only an hour and a half. It took me 2 hours to do. There were so many packages, bunch of packages. Got like when the truck's moving, like little packages get moved, and they weren't in the spot where I put them, and I forget packages. I'm like, dang it, like so. If you're doing a route you never done before, yeah, you're gonna be a little slow. So don't beat yourself up about it. Just learn from it. Next time you do that route, you know, oh, okay, I know how this route goes now. It's gonna take me. Every time you do that route, you're gonna get better and better at it. You're gonna know what relays get the most packages, uh, what streets to turn on, what direction to turn on. You'll know it. Like once you do a route more and more, you'll get more experience on it. If you're doing a new route, yeah, like don't set your expectations so high when you're doing a new route unless it's a shorter route that you know that's short. And because I done a route, it's a pretty short route and it gets like hardly any packages. I did that route, and I was like rushing to get through it, and I finished it by like 2 o'clock, and I'm like, holy cow, like this, I thought I was gonna be out here all day. But yeah, you get lucky sometimes if you do a route that is like shorter and doesn't get a lot of packages. Like that's like ideal. But if you're doing a route, like a lot of routes I do are usually like the hardest routes in the office, so they usually get a lot of packages, a lot of mail, and they're all walking mostly. So yeah, if you don't worry about being slow, just worry about doing the job correctly, being safe, because that's the most important thing. And once you do a route once, now you're like, okay, now I'm not gonna make that same mistake again, or I'm gonna be going to that route next time experienced. So uh, you'll be like, oh, okay, I remember how this route goes. It goes left and then right. So like a that'll help you with your time too, like knowing where you're going. Because if you're doing a new route, you're like, okay, I just finished Shannon Drive. Now where is if you're looking at the pivot sheet, you're like, okay, now where's like uh, the next street? Like it's gonna take you that eats up time. If you know where to park, you know where to go, then you're gonna know it's gonna it's gonna improve your times like drastically. So like again, experience is key. Once you've done a route, you'll be more experienced on it. If you've never done a route before, if you've never done that route before, you're gonna be slow. Just you gotta own it and just do the best you can. And if your manager says something about it, just say, hey, I did the best I can. I'm new to that route. Like I'm doing the best I can. So next time I do it, my time will be better. Believe me, and say it like that, and then it is what it is. Then do the next route tomorrow. But if you're past your 60 days, if you after 60 days you can put a hold down on a route. Ask other carriers, hey, which carriers are going on vacation. At my office, there's a list of the not overtime, the vacation days that the carriers take. So if a carrier's off for vacation, like for a week or two or whatever the case may be, or if someone's out sick, like I've been lucky, the carrier that I have a hold down on now, her route, she had surgery and everything, so she's been out a while. So I was able to get a hold down on this route, and nobody wants this route. So I've been lucky to be doing the same thing every day. Now I have my own system, and you'll develop your own system too. How you put everything in the truck, like, oh, you put chunkies or spurs, like little packages in DPS trays. Uh, if you case in all your little packages, I try to case in for casing too. I try to case in everything that could fit. Like I load my truck first, see like the little stuff, and then try to case it all in because that makes your job a whole lot easier. Less packages to worry about, and everything's in order. So that's how I do it. But yeah, don't worry about being slow. Just worry about doing the job right. You're gonna be slow. If it's a new route, you're gonna be slow. Just own it. Just tell them you're gonna do the best you can, and once you do that route again, you're gonna be coming from experience, and you're gonna do a lot better at it. Believe me. I've been on routes that I haven't done. Like I said, I did an aux, or as my aux, I did a route, and it was all mounted. It got so many packages, and it was supposed to only take me like an hour, hour and a half, and it took me 2 hours because I kept getting out of the truck with all the packages, but also like I didn't know how the route goes. There was a couple businesses on it, which confuses you, and yeah, just if you're doing a new route, like just be like, okay, look at it. The mindset is, okay, this is a new route. I'm gonna learn this route. I'm gonna do it once, and I'm gonna remember the streets and things like that. And next time I do it, I'm gonna beast it. That's how you got to look at it. But don't beat yourself up about being slow. If everybody watching this has felt like they've been slow, and I still feel that way when I do other routes that I've never done before. I'm like, I gotta like rush this route now because I don't know where everything is, and I need that extra time like to uh, I mean, I don't rush through it, but like I move at like a very consistent pace. If I've done the route before, I'm like, okay, I can kind of relax. I was gonna say chillax, like relax a little bit and do the and do the route, like not having to like kill my knees. So yeah, being slow is just a part of the process, and it's part of the learning process, and you'll still like there's like for example, there's a lot of carriers who do auxes who haven't like done that route in a long time. Like, and routes change. Like, routes get too long, or new houses are built and it's added to the route, or some routes get stuff cut off. Like, streets get cut off certain routes, so routes change a lot. So like when carriers have like regulars who've been there a long time, they do a route and they haven't done that route in a long time, and now the route's completely different. Like they struggle too. So carries all the time, like, oh, I don't know where to park now. Like even regulars and long term regulars have the same issue too if they never done the route before. So don't beat yourself up over it, and just worry about being the best carrier you could be, make that money, and yeah, enjoy this career. So yeah, don't worry about being slow. Don't just say I'm doing the best I can, learn it, do it once, come back from experience, do it again, boom, and a lot better. So yeah, have a great day, and let me know what you want to see in the comments. I know a lot of you guys message me, ask me questions. I try to answer everything. YouTube for some reason is not showing me all my comments that I see. Like I'll be responding to one comment. I'm like, why didn't I get a notification for this comment? So if I don't get to you, like don't it's YouTube. So I try to respond Instagram DMs, YouTube comments. So be sure to comment below, and I'll try to answer your questions, or even try to make a video about it if I can answer it. So yeah, thank you for watching. I'm over 500 subscribers. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you guys. Uh, it's it makes me feel good seeing everyone who supports me. So thank you for watching, and have a great rest of your day.